I'm Douglas Poe, Director of the Lewis Center for Church Leadership of Wesley Theological Seminary in Washington, D.C. For over 10 years, the Lewis Center, in partnership with WestPath Benefits, has reported annually on the changing age trends among United Methodist clergy in the United States. This research examines elders, deacons, and local pastors. Elders are ordained to a ministry of word, sacrament, order, and service. They itinerate and receive an appointment annually by the bishop. Deacons are ordained to a ministry of word, service, compassion, and justice to both the community and a congregation. Deacons are not required to itinerate nor guaranteed an appointment. A local pastor is licensed and appointed to perform the duties of a pastor in a particular setting. They are not required to itinerate nor guaranteed an appointment. There is one relatively new trend emerging, along with 3 continuing trends reflected in 2018. The new trend is that in 2018, for the 3rd consecutive year, the number of young women elders has declined both in numbers and percentages for the first time since our reporting began in 2005. Despite these declines, young female elders still account for almost all the gains in young clergy over this period. These charts show the downturn. The first of the continuing trends involves young clergy as a whole. Since the low point for young clergy in 2005, there has been a modest but steady increase in the presence of clergy under 35. This chart reflects the percentage of change for elders under 35. Unfortunately, while the percentage for young elders remained near 7% in 2018, the total number declined by 1, following a much larger decline the previous year of 53. The second major trend is a dramatic drop in the proportion of middle-aged clergy. This broad age span of 35 to 54 has traditionally made up the majority of clergy. This chart showing elder percentages reflects a trend seen in all clergy categories. The third major trend this year is the continued increase in the proportion of older clergy at historically high level. Some have asked how the proportion of clergy of various ages compares with the presence of that age group within the general populations. In looking at only the population ages 25 through 72, we find that 24% of this age group is 25 to 34, 42% is 35 to 54, and 34% is 55 to 72. Based on the current age profile of United Methodist clergy, young clergy are heavily underrepresented. Middle-aged clergy are close to representative of the population, and older clergy are overrepresented. Comparison to U.S. population ages 25 to 72. Of this age range, 24% are 25 to 34. Clergy percentages: elders 7, deacons 12, local pastors 8. Of this age range, 42% are 35 to 54. Clergy percentages: elders 37, deacons 40, local pastors 34. Of this age range, 34% are 55 to 72. Clergy percentages: elders 56, deacons 48, local pastors 58. One factor leading to the increase in older clergy is the higher age at which clergy retire. The average age at which United Methodist clergy retired in 2000 was just under 64. By 2016, the average retirement age had increased to over 66. Reversing this trend, the retirement age for all clergy in 2017 declined to 66.2. The retirement age for elders was 66, deacons 67, full-time local pastor 67, and part-time local pastors 69. Since the presence of young clergy is low, let's look more closely at this age group. This chart shows the changes in the numbers of young clergy in recent years, beginning with 2005. You see steady gains shown among elders, deacons, and local pastors. This chart shows the changes in the percentage young clergy represent among each category. Again, gains are seen, especially among deacons. These are the 10 annual conferences with the highest percentages of young elders. The conference with the highest percentage is Arkansas with about 11%. The conference with the largest number of young elders is Virginia with 56, followed by Western North Carolina with 54. To read or download the full report, which includes figures for every annual conference, go to the Lewis Center website, churchleadership.com. Again, that's churchleadership.com. To keep up with future research and resources from the Lewis Center, you may subscribe to the Center's free online newsletter, Leading Ideas, while at the site.